Healthy working environment. What is unhealthy working environment or unhealthy working culture? It is where employees feel valued, safe, comfortable, and flush with opportunities for growth. Many organizations are struggling with toxic working environment. Some of them are caused by employees and some of them are caused by the management. How do you bring that healthy working environment in your organization? Number one, increase employee engagement. Remember, being a leader does not make you right, but being a leader is just facilitating. You are a means to an end, like you're facilitating that process. You are here to oversee successful completion of performance of the team. Involve your employees in daily decision making of the organization. Get their views and also get to ask this employee how they like to be involved in this particular idea or this particular direction that the company is taking. When employees are engaged and when employees feel involved, you'll find that they will give it their all because they are owning the ideas, they are owning the recommendation because it's part of their own. Don't be there to make decisions on behalf of these people. Let it be a conversation. Number two, increase employee retention. And when you talk about employee retention, note that every time an employee asks for a raise, the first thing you tell the employee is either to walk through the door or decide to stick with whatever they have. Find ways of retaining these employees and find a way of negotiating or talking with them to understand the situation. And also ensure that the work that you are giving them is commensurate with what you are paying them. Don't pay them peanuts and expect them to retain. Improve, give that room for growth in the employees. Not that when there's a position in the company to be filled, what you'll do as an organization is get somebody to fill that particular vacancy. Allow workday flexibility. You'll find in some organizations, if it's 8 to 5, you're not supposed to be seen working if it's not the break time. Encourage a flexible working environment. And when I talk about flexible working workday, you can even introduce shifts, you can introduce breaks in. It doesn't have to be lunch break or maybe tea break. Encourage flexible workday. Is it possible for people to work from home if there are people whose presence are not needed in the office? Can somebody have that hybrid kind of agreement to work from home as long as they're delivering, as long as they're fulfilling their responsibility and their mandate to work? They don't have to see. In most cases, some of us managers, what we like is seeing that person sitting on that desk from an 8 to 5, and whether they are doing nothing, that is none of our business, but they are supposed to be within the premise. Improve communications. Communications. When I talk about communication, what I'm saying is there's a lot of misconception, there's a lot of misunderstanding within the organization. And what is causing this? Because there is that communication break between the employers and the employees, or between the leadership or the management and the employees. Employees has their own understanding about an issue. The management has their own understanding about an issue. And all of these two parties are operating on assumption. Nobody knows exactly the basis on which the other person sits. So as an organization, encourage that kind of communication. Have an open door policy. Give room for feedback and reward people for doing the best things. You'll find that in some organizations, people get fired because of giving honest feedback. As an employee, whether the feedback is negative or positive, find a way to embrace it, find a way to accommodate it so that you don't get to victimize these employees. Most of the employees fear speaking. Why? Because once they speak, either the management will develop a particular attitude towards them, or they will be shown the door for speaking what they thought was the case. Then finally, build a strong employer brand. When we talk about employer brand, walk the talk. When you promise that they are going to believe this, stick to the rules and regulation of that company. When employees are supposed to get bonuses, please provide these bonuses to these employees so that everybody else would wish to work with your organization. And those are just a few tips on how you can promote a healthy working culture in your organization. Thank you. See you next time. Not forgetting, my name is Coach Kelvin Waga. If you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, there are a lot of amazing content that you can find within that channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, that is Brassability Digital, and Brassability Digital is written down the screen, you can see. So look for us on YouTube, look for us on social media. But also you can find me on social media to Coach Kelvin Waga, that is on LinkedIn. You can find Coach Kelvin Waga on LinkedIn, on Facebook and Instagram, and I'm also on TikTok. I'm here to help you promote that healthy relationship between you and your employer, or between you and your employee. Thank you, and see you next time.